we're starting about babysitting. And that word means in English like be the nanny, right? So that is the idea. If you can have any takeaway is babysitting is being the nanny, right? But this is interesting because we think about being the nanny like to little kids, right? But now what we are going to be focusing is be the nanny of software developers, right? Grown-ups, right? People that create software that are like doing a lot of stuff, right? Those people, grown-ups that adults that they are working with software and they are doing all the applications that you can imagine. Those people that code and deploy, that is software developers, right? And they are grown-ups, right? So they are not expecting to be like babysitter or have a nanny that they are looking at. But guess what? The thing is, they need it. Maybe in the past they didn't need it, but now times are changing and they need a babysitter. So this series of videos and lives that we are going to be doing and we're going to be covering are about that, are about why a team of software developers that are creating a new application. Imagine a new voice recognition system to define a map or to create an invoice or to send some shipment, right? This is about getting into why those grown-ups, they will need a nanny, right? Because they are grown-ups, right? Know what to do. They are being paid of, good money about, just go and do this part. Click this button, unload, deploy, publishing, all that stuff. But guess what? They really need it. And it's, maybe in the past they didn't quite need it, but nowadays they really, really need it. What is that thing, right? Software developers, they do this activity about creating applications and screens and are you sure you want to buy this, select the number, all those things that you do in your application like TikTok or in application like Amazon or any application that you can imagine, right? Those are the things that these people, these guys like nerdy, right? They work computers and they work long hours. They do that, right? But they just came like, they just won't wake up and say, I need to create this. No, somebody has to give them a piece of work so they can start working. And, it takes weeks and weeks and they have to say, are you sure you want this? Yeah, we need this, and this is a flow that is going to happen. So, what is happening is that there are some times when those teams work in a specific type of software or systems, and here is the then, right? They get lost. Or you know what? They are like, I don't imagine working 5 people, right? But I'm the leader of these 5 people. And then all of a sudden people say, you know what? We need 2 more guys to come. They are new. They speak a little English, but not a lot. So you just have to integrate these 2 new guys, incorporate in the team. So it's like, oh yeah, just give them the thing. They are software developers, right? They know what to do. They know what is expected from them because they are being paid, right? They are not learning, they are being paid. And that is the trick, and that is the problem, and that is what has been happening. The thing there is these 2 new guys don't fit right away, right? If I assign them as a leader with this guy, they are going to delay this guy. So instead of having 7, I'm going to have 4. Because these 4 are going to try to be working, right? But then they are going to try to and expect this to be completed. But what this guy is doing is not yet completed because he's working with the newbies. So all the team and the work just start to scramble. It's like, oh my gosh, we are not going to make it. And everybody gets stressed and everybody gets it. So this idea about this video and about why software developers need a technical lead that acts as a nanny is because of that. It's because nowadays it's needed, right? These two new guys, they really need to quit being fitting here, adding value, and that is the thing, right? They need to start getting, ready and get ready their laptops and access and everything. And, it's usually there are like 1,000 little components in a software, right? So what is needed is for them to learn. That is the part that's hard, to integrate new elements in those teams that are having already working. The other thing is, why now? Why do we need now these people, the role to be the nanny of grown-up developers, or software developers, that they are making money and they have cars and they have houses and they have everything. Why do we need now? So this is what this live is going to be about. This is what we are going to be checking at every night. We're going to be talking about a little bit here and there. So this is it for tonight live. My name is Carlos and I say bye bye.